Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Started my shift early. It's a lovely day. But it's time to start the show. As always, everybody, I am Dr. McNasty. Wink. I'm going to be playing Nuke's Top 5. I'm sorry. Love of God, bring up that beautiful Nuke's Top 5 footage. Hopefully, fucking hopefully, we can get through this video with little to no lag. Let's play the goddamn thing.
Jeff and Phil from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations are the first ghost hunting team to ever be allowed to explore and investigate the infamous Mount Fitchett Church near Stansted, Mount Fitchett, England. The burial ground is the final resting place for some entire families. The Ghost Tech team sets up a few static cameras and sits down to ask some questions of any spirit that might be present. When Phil asks for a sign, something seems to answer.
Could you make yourself known, either by talking to us, shouting your name? That was definitely footsteps. Yeah. There's no one else around here, not even outside. There's no one for it's just countryside. There's no one around here. That was footsteps inside on the floor, and it was right down there at the back where the door is. Here is the enhanced audio taken from our static cam facing the chancel. That was definitely
Alright, due to the fact that I have no accountability of how many people are actually there, or what's actually going on, but I'm going to take their word for it. If what we're seeing is true, it's literally these two gentlemen, two static cams, it is just them, and there is that would be fucking terrifying, because that sounds, it's not like banging. I don't know if you've ever been to an old house that has wood paneling and shit like that. You hear the creak, the give of the wood, the stretching, if you will, of the wood. Like, I don't know. This, to me, surprisingly, do I believe it? No. But I'm more likely to believe this than, like, I don't know, Ring doorbell footage. Bruh.
If you'd like to communicate with us, please do so. We don't mean you no harm or disrespect. Earlier on, we heard
I'm not gonna lie, I got no voice from that. There was no voice.
The two friends hear the sound of footsteps and a soft voice coming from somewhere inside the church. Later, as day turns to night, the team sets up static night vision cameras to continue recording. What happens next is truly bizarre.
We end our first session, and unknown to us at the time, our static cam 1 is capturing a shadow figure moving within the chapel.
Investigators Jeff and Phil are far away and walking in the opposite direction. So whatever this shadow is, it couldn't have been cast by either of them.
It's not. It's not real. I'm sorry.
Capture evidence of spirits that still walk the church grounds. Let me know what you think. The Tower of Terror. And what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show, The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story. It is that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when the ride is not in operation. Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect. A strange translucent apparition can be seen on one of the levels at the Tower of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride.
That's what I was about to say. Because its movement is very much like the hologram, and how it disappears is very weird. I don't know. I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland. I have no idea which location this is at.
Bruh.
But when you have a ghost themed ride, I would hope not. I would hope that if I died at my current job, I would not be forever stuck there. 'Cause I don't think I could cope, mentally and emotionally.
But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube, and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot on the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests.
Nice feature.
So the creepy apparition remains a mystery.
It's moving like one of their fucking holograms.
Doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or is he? The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
This fucking poor dude. What happens to him? Did you see it? Because I did. For you spooky-minded children out there, including myself. It's time for my favorite portion of the show. The Big Nasty Marker! Editor add in cool sound effects. Alright, look around this area. And also around this area. I'm gonna replay it, and then we're gonna have a good time. Just keep an eye out on those two locations. Got it? Good. Let's go.
This man is doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or is he? The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
See it? Yep, apparitions pop up in the seats. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. I don't know if that's an effect of the ride or...
Did you see it? A bizarre figure appears on a seat behind the maintenance man, but it's only visible for less than a second. 3/20ths of a second to be exact. The figure then moves 2 seats away, right next to the oblivious worker, and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked to make sure that there are no hologram effects in place in the seating area, and there are none. Also, the hologram effects that appear on the ride show multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very unlikely that this would be a reflection. So just what is this? You decide. Paranormal investigator Jordan from the YouTube channel Paranormies says that he believes some dark, angry spirit has attached itself to him after one of their investigations. So, back during an investigation at a haunted church in Canada, Jordan and fellow investigator Johnny accidentally let go of a Ouija board planchette without saying goodbye, which legend around the board says that you're never supposed to do.
I don't believe in them. I don't believe in Ouija boards. I own one. I've goofed off with it many a time. Nothing bad has ever happened from me goofing. I'm currently sitting in my living room, right next to all my other mystical things, and nothing weird has ever happened. I'm sorry, I still find it hard to believe that Milton Bradley or Parker Brothers is manufacturing demonic summoning devices. I don't know. It's a novelty, man. Like, we gotta realize a lot of this, like a lot of the instruments we still use in today's like paranormal like research and shit are things that were debunked in the early 1900s. A lot of the methods people used back then, unfortunately, were con. It's fucking ridiculous. And that's my rant.
And even physically attacking him. Even more disturbing, the entity seems to have followed him home. The investigator has experienced trouble sleeping, continuously waking up throughout the night, and he says he feels drained of energy each day. One night Jordan wakes up in what he believes to be a state of sleep paralysis, and he sees a woman with long dark hair watching him from his bedroom door. The woman disappears, but since then Jordan says he has seen the woman many times from the corner of his eye. Disturbed by what's happening to him, he decides to spend a few nights in his parents' RV, away from his home and family. He wants to confirm once and for all if a strange presence is truly attached only to him. It did not go well. The first night, nothing much happens, but the second night, Jordan begins to hear something very frightening.
That's a big ass camper, my guy. Sounds like somebody taking like an aluminum sheeting and like wiggling it. It sounds like a sonogram. Yeah, go back to bed, homie. I ain't got time for that.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but I've been hearing that all night. I can barely get to sleep.
A strange, unexplained static sound seems to resonate throughout the entire RV. And the next night, it just gets worse.
Why are you filming yourself in an RV, though? Uh-oh, what's going on?
Hello? Who are you?
What am I looking at?
Why are you following me?
Why is it a problem?
After his terrifying experiences in the RV, Jordan returns home. But back at his house, his little dog Zeus seems to be very disturbed by something Jordan can't see.
Okay, the dog's being cute.
Zeus, what's going on?
A bug?
Little Zeus sees something and jumps back in fear. What happens next is downright chilling.
Hello?
Like it's segmented weird. Okay, the dog is just adorable. Is that a reveal?
Why are you following me?
You're not that special, guy. I doubt you have your own paranormal story arc. Let it go.
Who are you? Who are you?
I instantly don't believe. That audio clip was garbage. That was so digitally made. You're a phony. You're a big fat phony.
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
In the reflection of the window, Jordan sees someone or something staring back at him from around the hallway corner.
Always around the corner.
He quickly pans around, but no one there.
Oh, no.
And the bathroom door swings open and a bath towel falls to the floor. This is when Jordan has just had enough for a while and decides to leave and stay over at the home of friend and fellow investigator Johnny. So what do you think is happening to Jordan?
I'll shut up now. Back to the video.
Channel Fourth Wall received a video from a man that says he captured something very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood. It's late at night and no one is around when the men spot something strange going on with a swing set in a nearby park. He's a little freaked out and believes he might be experiencing something paranormal. So he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and sets it to record. He then takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set.
Yeah, got it. It's clearly a
A single swing is violently swaying back and forth.
yeah.
But that's not all the anonymous man has captured, because his work phone recorded something absolutely terrifying. The dark, creepy figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a tree. Now, what makes this footage so disturbing is that... What do you think? You can watch this entire creepy video and many more over on the YouTube channel for The Orphanage. Paranormal investigator Luis Manuel Mote and cameraman Odin set out to explore an abandoned orphanage in the middle of a forest. Many children lost their lives here under very strange circumstances, and then others who stayed here claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. The large buildings of the orphanage were eventually all just abandoned. Luis and Odin begin to explore the orphanage grounds and they start to hear some very strange things.
¿Escuchaste? Uy. Otra vez.
That's not seismic.
A creepy moan can be heard coming from somewhere on the property. Luis and Odin are a bit freaked out by the bizarre sound but continue to explore. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
One.
Ese centro, ¿para qué lo ocuparían? ¿Crees que hagan algún ritual? Pues quién sabe qué. ¿Para qué lo ocuparán todo este rollo, güey? Pero... Ah, no inventes, Odín. Te juro que entró... Hay alguien allá adentro.
The investigators spot someone or something walking past a window right in front of them. They run inside, but there's no one there.
Of course not. I heard that shit.
Bestia, cabrón.
Damn, that video that loud?
Luis, even though they feel surrounded by an entity that they can't see, they continue exploring. As they walk through a field to get to another building, they both see something that makes their blood run cold.
That fucking circle again, dude.
Vi pasar a alguien ahí en...
Sí, por el vidrio.
It almost looks like someone dressed in white is walking through the building on the hill in front of them. They hurry to the structure to investigate, but find nothing. However, as they walk out of the building, they encounter another chilling surprise.
Mira, Odín.
Dime, Luis.
Aquí, mira. Sí, lo estoy viendo, hermano. ¿Sí lo tienes?
Sí, lo agarré abajo. No inventes, güey.
What'd you film? Oh, now you turn on the light, you fucking dick.
Hasta se movió las ramas.
A strange, elongated, trailing white shape seems to float across the field and disappear into the bushes. Again, the friends run over to investigate but find no sign of what they captured on camera. So, did Luis and Odin record video evidence of some of the paranormal activity that drove everyone away from the orphanage?
I have no idea. Alright, everybody. That was tonight's videos, and if I had to actually rank them on a spooky tier, I was not impressed. As for spooky videos come, and as for Nuke'S, top 5 quality videos come, I give this one literally, I give this one 2 goopies. 2 goopies out of 5. Wasn't spooky. I didn't get spooky at all. But on that note, you guys take care. I love you. Be respectful to yourself and others. I'm out.
protagonist, somewhat an anime protagonist. I'm a succeeding bastard, I'm a polite snake eater, I'm a polite snake eater, I'm a creature that's all progression, no just compromise, progression, no just compromise. I'm sick and shit with fools around me, I'm sick and correctly, I slay them, follow it correctly, I can see them around me, I'll succeed dreams all around me, I'll succeed and stay true. Hope that I can get the tools.